This video describes how to set a Casio wave scepter radio controlled watch to a new time zone, or what Casio call home city. This is typically needed when you go abroad on holiday and you need to change time zones. These instructions only apply to watches using module 5117. You can see what the module number is by looking at the engraved back of the watch. The module number is located in a rectangular box. Here it is enlarged. I did two previous videos describing this operation on different types of Casio wave scepter watches. See the links above and at the end. Watches using this module have 4 buttons on the side of the case. They are designated A, B, C and D. Note that the left-hand dial indicates the presently selected mode that the watch is in, and also the battery charge status. Let's assume that initially I'm in England and my home city is London. I'm holidaying in Cyprus, which keeps the same time as Greece, so Athens is the new home city I need to set. This is how you do it. We start in normal timekeeping mode. The lower display shows the date and the seconds. Press button A for about 5 seconds. Initially the word GET appears in the upper digital display, but after 2 seconds or so it goes blank and the left-hand dial moves to R. After pressing A for 5 seconds, the left-hand dial shows T1 and the upper display shows a flashing LON, which is the present home city setting of London. The lower digital display switches from showing the date to the time in the presently selected time zone. Now you press button B or D. With each press of button B, the next home city to the west is shown. Pressing button D moves the time zone eastwards. As we are moving to the east, we press button D. The upper display shows MAD for Madrid. Note that the lower digital display changes to 1107, the time in Madrid, and of course Western Europe generally. Press D again and it shows PAR for Paris. Then, with each successive press of button D, it goes to Rome, ROM, Berlin, BER, and Stockholm, STO. And finally, after 6 presses, we get to ATH for Athens, our desired time zone. The lower digital display shows it's 1208 there. Now to finish the time zone setting, we press button A twice. The first press shows NYC in the upper display, or in fact, whatever city is selected as your world time zone, and the left-hand dial shows T2. The second press of button A causes the upper display to revert to normal timekeeping mode, and the hours and minutes hands sweep around at high speed to the new time for Athens, 2 hours ahead of London. Once the hands get to the correct time, the left-hand dial returns to the battery state indication, which should usually be H for high. When your holiday is over, to get back to London time, repeat the process. This time you'll have to press button B westwards to step through the home cities until you get back to London, LON. Finally, here's a copy of the instructions in the Casio instruction manual. If your eyesight is like mine, you'll find it easier to read it here than in Casio's postage stamp size printed booklet. Changing time zones automatically corrects the date that appears on the digital display, taking account of passing through midnight when necessary. Watches using this module can receive radio-controlled time signals in the United States, Europe, Japan and China. In other parts of the world, they will keep time like any other quartz control watch and will need to be occasionally manually set to correct the time.